Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna go through one of my favorite game mode that I haven't done a video a long time, and this is World Boss Legend. I'm gonna go into the highest stages. I'm proud of grinding and doing the challenge for the 4 hardest World Boss Legend, which is Ultron, Gorr, Jean and Kang. For Ultron, I'm gonna showcase the run I'm doing with Black Bolt level 80 with the CTP of Rage at stage 79, if I remember correct. Yes, it's 79. For my boy Gorr, this is the proudest run. Actually, it's 69 with Cable level 80 with a Mighty Rage. For Kang, I am stuck on the challenges of stage 39, so I'm trying to do a really hard challenge, time challenge for this. The rest are just clears, and for Jean Grey also it's 39. I'm grinding a long time, and I was trying to do the challenge of time for Jean and Kang also. For Kang, I'm using Magneto, and for Jean, I'm using Luna Snow. With Luna Snow and Magneto, I am tier 4. With the other two, I'm level 80 tier 3 with Black Bolt and Cable. So we're gonna go through all these 4 rounds, and I'm gonna show you how hard it is even on my level on 25 peers, and also with the builds I have right now. I'm gonna go through the character builds in the end, I guess, but before we go through that, before we go through the gameplay, and first the legendary battle 3, actually the World Boss Legend stage 3, difficulty 3, which is Ultron. I want you to make sure that you have smashed the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down below in the comments for what World Boss Legend are you proud that you have cleared recently. Something you did and you said, you know what, I'm so awesome, I can clear stage 99 or whatever. Let me know down below in the comments. Let's have this conversation, flexing each other about the World Boss Legend we have cleared recently, and they're really hard. And yes, that was it. Let's go into the gameplay. Ultron 79, it's really tricky stage, and generally Ultron, it's a really tricky World Boss Legend. He can be really easy, or in the same time he can be super annoying. The fact that you need to use here a fast movement characters, which is the characters that have the tag with a little foot on them, I'm gonna show you later on, it's something that makes it even harder, and you can't really use a lot of support. The 2 supports that there actually exist right now, it's only Green Goblin or Proxima. Green Goblin, you can use his own leadership also, but in case that the only good DPS here, it's also Black Bolt, and Black Bolt got his own leadership, so I'm using Black Bolt's leadership, and I'm trying to go through the stage, which is really hard. As you can see, the 3 cancel, 5 cancel, 4, I'm doing on the 5th skill. You need to delay cancel a bit, and if you have your tier 3 after your 4th skill, you're just doing your tier 3 skill. In between, you want to fill up with some 1 and 2s just to charge your tier 3 faster and have it every second rotation. Here I'm spamming some skills just to fill up my bar of tier 3 and be ready for the next tier 3 faster. I'm using a CTP of Rage, no Odin's Blessing. I have his artifact at 5-star, and he is tier 3 level 80. I haven't leveled up his skills or something. It's just pure level 80. So as you can see, and no gears, of course. I have 25 gears or whatever this. Yes, gear 25 with Black Bolt. I'm gonna show you the build right after the run, actually. So yes, as you can see here, of course I had to restart sometimes, because if he starts doing weird animations like this one, here I did understand it really fast, but most of the times if you don't pay attention and he do that, you're like too shot, you're dying immediately, you can't really avoid. The good part with Proxima and Green Goblin is that they can actually cheat on this phase and have this done faster. As you can see here, my Green Goblin did damage that keeps going, and the boss went through his rage phase way faster. Ultron, and here I'm trying to push him through with my Black Bolt. As you can see, I am at 13 bar, which is below middle, and my timer it's exactly in the middle. I have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, so this feels to be really hard. To be honest, there is a way to do it way faster and way easier, and it's using a proc like a mighty energy or a mighty destruction or brilliant destruction or brilliant energy with Black Bolt. He is performing way better with something like this, but CTP of Rage is easier to, you know, to control and have the proc proper on time, because on Ultron most of the times you're trying to avoid stuff instead of doing damage. So I had the raids from basically on Black Bolt long time, and I was trying to get the maximum out of it here. But yes, a mighty destruction could make my life way easier. If you're using a mighty destruction or brilliant destruction, it's kind of hard to proc on actually delay on his 5th skill and do the proc on the 4th skill, but with a raids is way easier. As you can see, most of the times I'm doing my tier 3, I am in the start of CTP of raids, or I just took the buff of it. Here, as you can see, I have only 5 bars left and we are into the last phase, and this used to be really hard, but yes, after giving an insight on my Proxima, this worked pretty nice. And yes, I was struggling at stage 77 or 78, I'm not sure, but the other day on my live stream, you know, I had people pushing me, telling me, come on, you can do it, you can do it, and I tried, and now I'm able to do 79, and I'm doing the challenges, you know, day by day, slowly. I have done something recently on my daily routine, you know, I've stopped playing boss of the day. This is something I'm not suggest to everyone, but for the people that want to grind the challenges of Gold Boss Legend and they don't want to pay the gold for it, like I am doing actually, it's a really good suggestion to go through, you know, the highest stage that you have to clear daily, and you're progressing through the challenges faster. You're losing some carbonadium from the one side, from the other side you can progress through faster, because at the moment I was waiting every single day to have it as boss of the day to do the challenges, so that's why I have fall behind in the rankings. Here, as you can see, I was able to clear it with 27 seconds with my Black Bolt and Proxima Greek Goblin team. My Proxima got a CTP of Insight here, and yes, it was the first clear I did at stage 79 actually. And let's go fast forward into his build. I am undercapped on dodge and critical rate, as you can see. No Odin's Blessing, no skills ranked, and my gears also are all 25. I have his artifact stage 5, a normal CTP of raids, and that's all. That's the build I'm using. So now let's go to Gorr the God Butcher and stage 69 or 68 actually with Cable. This stage is a stage that I wasn't able to reach before, and after we took Cable and his last uniform, I start trying on it. And to be honest, in the start of Cable I was really bad playing him, and I was having really bad experience using his last uniform. I wasn't able to do the procking, I wasn't able to pass the proc from the 5th skill to my 4th skill, but as soon as I managed to understand how fast you need to pass to pass through all your skills and how you should utilize him most effectively, I was having a really nice time and I was really having fun. As you can see here, I have already reached the bar 17 on the first phase, and the rotation for me it's something like 5 cancel, 2 cancel, 1 cancel, 3 cancel, 4, proccing on the 4th skill, and when I have my tier 3 I'm doing exactly the same but proccing on the 6th skill after the 4th skill. So it's really tricky and you need to go through the skills really fast. This run it's not for sure perfect, but it's a really good example on how hard you need to grind to kill that kind of stages at level 80. Here on the the hardest part actually with my cable was this phase where you need to do area of effect, AoE damage, and your cable struggling through that. He don't have a lot of area of effect skills, so he is doing, he's killing one by one the adds, so you need to be lucky on that too, or else you're gonna end up having adds and not be able to pass through the next stage, and you're losing a character. There is a strategy letting your characters die there and not even trying with your cable also, but yes, I was trying to clear everything instead of just chilling and waiting the time to pass and sacrifice, one support, sacrifice one leadership, and having your cable doing the damage right after. Here, as you can see, I'm putting myself into the fog of Gorr, but you shouldn't do that. But it was really hard to stay inside the clear circle there. You need to avoid all these black effects around, or else your damage is getting decreased by a lot. I think it's like you don't have pierce or something. Your pierce is getting reduced a lot. But yes, let's see here. I was able to pass through the whole fight until the half, as you can see, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and now we have only the second 10 bars. The second 10 bars on Gorr are really annoying. The boss are getting way less damage in my opinion. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I feel like I'm doing less. That has to do also because there is a lot of odds that you want to avoid, and sometimes you're messing around your own, your own rotations just to stay alive. Here, as you can see, I did a full rotation, and it's supposed to be good rotation, but still I didn't did more than 2 bars of the HP of Gorr. And previously with a full rotation on my tier 3, I was doing like 5 to 6 bars. But that's not the case on the last phase. On the last phase, you're struggling to do damage. And yes, perhaps my procs wasn't that good. But yes, as you can see here, I'm trying to clear some adds, so I'm gonna have easier time later on. I'm avoiding everything. Every single attack that you're seeing here could kill you one shot. You need to avoid pretty much everything. The attacks of Gorr are pretty much the same patterns, but combined with all these adds, making your life hard, it's really annoying. Look at all these effects. And to be honest, to have these results, I have played over and over this stage multiple times, more than 10 times, let's say. But you can see here, 1 minute left at stage 68 with my cable being level 80. I have a CTP of Insights on the run on Polaris, and I'm using support of Cyclops. As you can see here, it's stage 68, my cable is level 80, and let me show you his build. I'm using a Mighty Rage, and of course for this kind of stages and World Boss Legend, a Mighty Destruction or a Mighty Energy or Brilliant Energy or Brilliant Destruction and do the proc. It could be, way more effective, but I'm trying to utilize him for ABL also, so that's why I have a Rage on him. His uniform, it's mythic. I have his 4-star artifact, Power of Angry Hulk, as well, as you already know, no leveled up skills. He has like 1 or 2, basically 3 Odin's Blessing, and his stats looks like that. I'm undercapped a bit on dodge and critical rate also. I'm struggling with the PvP cards I have right now, hybrid cards actually. So yes, that was the run. I'm really proud in the progress I have done of gameplay on cable. I used to suck big time, and now I feel like I'm controlling this dude really easy peasy and fast. So let's go into the clear of Jean Grey 39 with Luna, trying to do the 150 second challenge. So Jean Grey is one of the hardest World Boss Legend we have right now, and the fact that she is before Kang doesn't mean she's easier than Kang. She is so annoying sometimes that even if you have clear, high stages of Kang, you can't actually clear her because the restrictions she's having, they're really annoying. This specific one, it's really easy. There's a lot of people that have done this long time. stage 39 of Jean, but in the same time there is not people doing the challenge on time. So I'm trying here I'm progressing through the challenges and doing the clears with I have to done 15 clears and I have done like 10. But yes, I was trying to push it and do the 150-second challenge on here and get away with paying for the time challenges that most of the people have done, that they are actually right now clearing higher stages of Jean Grey. So here I took this hit, these purple hits, it's the ones that you need to avoid actually. Not only because you're going to die through the damage you're going to take, but especially every time she hits you with this purple attack, Jean Grey increased the bar of the rage phase she has. And as you can see here, I took another purple hit and I went into this danger room where Professor X suggesting to Jean to chill out, but she is out of herself and the Dark Phoenix takes control. So she's dropping all this purple attack that you need to avoid. This is the part, the easiest part actually to do that, but in the same time, it's the thing that you want to avoid, because if you get into that, the time you spend, it's so much and really annoying because you need to avoid all this stuff. There is a strategy, people ignoring this phase by sacrificing again, the leadership or the support character, and that's the smartest way to go, because if you actually sacrifice a character, you're getting yourself way faster into this phase, which is the last phase. So in the next time I'm going to do that, but this time was the one that I was actually really close on the damage, and I wanted to try it myself and see how close I can do. You have to be in your in your clock here 2 minutes and 30 seconds left if you want to complete the 150-second challenge. Here I was really close, but unfortunately, as you can see, 3 seconds, for only 3 seconds, I didn't did the challenge with my Luna Snow. But you can see, Luna Snow can fly through his skills, second skill helps her movement, first skill helps her movement, so she's going from the one side to the other, and she is really easy to progress through that. Only for 3 seconds I lost the 150-second challenge, and I guess I'm gonna do it the next time, where I'm gonna sacrifice a support in the danger room of Jean Grey. So yeah, let's go and see Luna's build. With my Luna, actually, I have go crazy and give her a lot of build. I am capped on pretty much everything that you need for PvE. I have a lot of this blessing. I miss only one, actually, one double energy. And I'm using, something about the strikers for tier 4. For ABX and ABL, we know that the most value it's on Black Widow for ABX and Black and Thor actually for ABL, but for World Boss Legend, as it seems, if you use the one that gives you the maximum instinct, gives you the maximum value through your artifact, and generally you want to use someone who fits the proper instinct, the ones that they are here. Black Panther was my pick here. Doesn't really matter, doesn't really change a lot. The fact is to use a character with high instinct. For here I have here artifact, as you can see, stage 4, and I have a brilliant CTP of Rage on here. Here uniform, it's also heroic, and yes, I'm gonna do the 150 challenge sooner or later. I'm gonna do it because I don't want to pay these 200 crystals. So let's go to the final boss and Kang 39, where I'm trying to do the 150 challenge, 180 challenge on him this time with my Magneto. And my Magneto here are, he's really easy to progress through this stage. He really overpowered compared to the enemy, and I am stage 39, but I'm using double support, my leadership, and basically an insight on my Mysterio, I think. Yes, I have an insight on my Mysterio, and in the same time I have a brilliant rage on him too. I'm gonna show you the build. But on this stage, there is no way you can complete that if you are not lucky on the phase that you're going through the other place. You need to have Cable stage or Apocalypse stage. I'm not sure which one's stage is it. I think it's Apocalypse actually. Yes, it's Apocalypse. And here you can stay and take some damage, but you need to manage to survive this. As you can see, this is not the fastest clear on the first phase. I have been here with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left, the fastest I have done. But this is the point to have this stage. So I was doing over and over the phase until I get this phase. And on that phase, even if you don't do the tactics, if you just stand still and DPS, because of his area of effect damage, he can kill all the odds and he can actually progress through really fast. So the point here is to, as you can see there, I spent only like 25 seconds into the other place, where if you have the Wanda or the other one, the Ebonimo, you can't really skip the phase fastest than 45 seconds, let's say, because there is a double phase that you need to wait the boss to progress through. Here the point is to not let him go through the phase he's doing, to jump around with the purple spear attacks. And for Magneto, the thing is that you just need to farm, just need to spam actually. And you're spamming with starting with your 5th skill, because your 5th skill got the biggest cooldown and delay on using it again. You want to delay cancel on it, or else you're losing some damage. You want to see the purple ball starting popping out, and after you're canceling everything really fast. Even his tier 3, even his tier 4, doesn't really matter how you're going to use it. Here I'm using Thanos also. It's the only level 80 destruction character I have. I don't have any other destruction character tier 4, and the only two that they are able to be destruction in tier 4, it's Magneto himself and Thanos. So because I'm missing Thanos, I don't have. Here I'm spamming my skills just to charge faster my tier 3 and my tier 4, so I can have it on this phase. And you can see, if I want to succeed here, I should done the 8 bars on the 15 seconds left actually. Because with 180 seconds left, the time on the clock up there in the sky need to be at the 2 minute. So you can see here, for only 1 second I lose the talents of Magneto, and you can see it's actually 181 seconds on the clock. So I'm losing it, I'm not doing the talents. I'm really proud of my progress I have done on World Boss Legend, and as I told you, for the others, you know the stage I am. For Null and Mephisto, I'm at 8-9, and I have stuck there a long time. I'm looking forward to play stage 99 on both, and I'm gonna showcase that on a separate video, of course. I'm 79, 68, 39 for Jean and Kang, and as you can see, I didn't did the challenge for the timing, and I have 8 more to go for Jean. For my Ultron, I have done, I think, only 2 clears on 79 with my Black Bolt. And for who else? Kang, I have done 39 with my Magneto already 10 times, and I'm missing, look at this, for one just second. But I'm gonna do it next time. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try over and over. And the really proud progress I am right now, it's stage 68 of Gorr with my cable. I haven't unlocked yet any challenge. I haven't played 69 yet, but I had 1 minute left, so I feel like I can do that. So let me know your opinion down below in the comments. Are you grinding at all World Boss Legend? For what World Boss Legend are you proud? The last clear, you're really proud of it? Drop it down below in the comments. Don't forget the smashing on the liking and subscribing to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can get all the awesome content we're dropping, live streams, giveaways, shorts, videos, all the stuff. Join us in our Discord down below in the description, so you can have friends for the game you love and getting suggestion or giving advice to others if you're a veteran yourself. And I hope you enjoyed. See you into the next. Kisses in your faces.